Hello and welcome. This is B&B Sports. I'm with Ben and Brooks, and so today we talk about the NBA playoffs, and they aren't settled yet, and they begin in 3 days. But it's close enough that we know that there's some games that aren't decided yet, but we're just gonna go with who we think will win and all that. So we're gonna start out going with the West and then down. So. As of now,
Nuggets and Timberwolves are playing tonight. Today's Wednesday because you guys probably can see it on Thursday. But they're gonna be playing tonight to see who gets the 8th seed in the playoffs in the West.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's Minnesota Timberwolves.
So
same division.
Who do you think? I think the T-Wolves will win. They're at home. They have the advantage.
The players on their team they have 2 All-Stars in the All-Star game. The Nuggets had none. I don't know if that counts. You could. I don't know if
the Nuggets are. They're both really all around teams.
Exactly.
It's just in the better.
Yeah. They have
right.
Wiggins. Rubio.
They're a really young team that could be showing up. But so we go to our first game. It's the Rockets and Timberwolves now.
Or Nuggets.
And in the end, who do you think?
Rockets.
Rockets. Too good.
A 7-game series, I feel like it's always going to be the 1 seed.
Mm-hmm.
If we're going to talk about East later, I feel like something could happen with the East.
I agree. The East is wide open. Anybody can win.
In the East, it just got all messed up. Okay, let's talk about the West right now. So,
all right, so Portland Rockets win first round. So then we go down 4 or 5 game, which will be the Trailblazers and the Pelicans. Okay. Now this is tough. Sorry for spitting. This is tough because the Pelicans are have unbelievable down low. Cousins won't be back for the playoffs, so this is a problem. Yeah. But they have Anthony Davis.
He's just. Everyone's saying Nurkic is a great. Everyone's like Nurkic is just a great. He's a good player, but Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis.
But the problem is. The Pelican guards are nothing compared to McCollum, probably the most underrated shooting guard, and Lillard. So and then Nurkic.
Lillard and McCollum and the whole Trailblazers team has just showed up. I feel like they can get pretty far. They could beat the Jazz, which are a 3 seed.
But they won't play them.
Yeah, no, but
they'll play the Rockets in the next round.
Okay, whatever.
All right, so we go to the Jazz, a surprise 3 seed against the Spurs, a surprising 6 seed. The Spurs haven't shown up with Kawhi Leonard, and they still play good defense. But the Jazz, what is with these Jazz?
I don't know. Yeah, at the beginning of the season, it wasn't a YouTube channel. We just made brackets. We made brackets just to see predict what's going on. And I don't even think we had Jazz. I think we either had Jazz 8 or 7 seed, or not even in it.
So and then we had the Clippers.
And then they're 3 seed. They have just gone they've just gone crazy. With Rudy Gobert, his defense is unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Mitchell, I think he could be up for Rookie of the Year. It's probably him and Ben Simmons.
And the thing is, the Spurs are so old, and then when you look at Kawhi Leonard, he's the only young guy. So, I just don't. The Spurs don't really have the talent and the youth of what the Jazz have. So
at the same time, Spurs have the playoff experience.
Mm-hmm.
Is Leonard playing in it? I don't think so. Is he?
Yeah, I think he is.
But he's been
out
most of the season.
Telephus wrong.
He hasn't showed it. So I think the Jazz are gonna take that.
So then we go to the 2-7 game, and this is not a predicted 2-7 game, but it's the Warriors and the Thunder. And I'm going to say this, that the Thunder is their chemistry, and with Russell Westbrook being a selfish player, this team does not come together and look good with Melo and George. They're just not.
Melo has just had a bad season. Westbrook, you could say he's almost averaging triple-double. He's leading, I think he's second assist or something. Everyone will say he's not a selfish player because he's second in assists. But it's just if you just watch it, PG-13 stats are just not what could happen, and that kind of shows. Last year,
Paul George is better than Russell Westbrook, and call it unfair. But do you think? I mean,
no.
Wait. Let me rephrase this. I think Paul George, if you put him in, point guard, he just would run. He would lead a team better. I think Russell Westbrook is too selfish in that way. He's not. He's better. I think he would be better taking a leadership role, not as a player, because of the numbers he puts up. But if you look at it, Paul George, I think, could take the better leadership role. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Warriors.
I mean, the Warriors.
They're really hurt,
the Warriors. Even though
they're gonna have everybody back.
Number 2 seed. It's just they're. I just think it's gonna be the Warriors all the way.
All right.
Okay, so Toronto and Washington Wizards
on the east side. So 1 versus 8.
Side. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I really don't know it. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, the Raptors are just like. They'll get past the Wizards. They just have the talent and the chemistry to beat them, and that's a big part of their chemistry.
I mean, the Wizards. John Wall was out, and that really hurt them. That's what messed up their record. So now John Wall, Bradley Beal will be back against basically the same duo, like DeRozan and Lowry.
Just a better version.
No.
You think
Lowry and DeRozan?
They're better than Beal and Wall.
DeRozan's better than Beal. John Wall's better than Lowry. So it's basically pretty equal. Whatever. Let's just get back to topic. So I think it could go either way because Wizards are a good team. Really good team.
We'll say Raptors for this. Then we got the Cavs and the Pacers. Pacers.
I don't think Pacers got it.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
They're
about
a young
them.
team.
Mhm. Oladipo really underrated.
The Cavs are
He's
always
had a
going to be
great
the Cavs.
season. LeBron's just going to go off.
Yeah.
All right, then this could be a difference. So the Sixers and the Bucks, they'll play tonight, but they're playing right now of the playoffs. This could all change.
Wait, they're playing in the playoffs right now?
No, they're playing tonight.
Just
Sixers, Bucks. Oh, I want to say an upset because I know the Sixers are really young and really good and can have win streak. But if you look at their win streak,
I think the Sixers got this game. I mean, they have Giannis, but I mean, either team could win. But I think Sixers got
who
it.
is a good shooter, and Brogdon. But
yeah,
we'll leave it there. Oh my gosh, this game. Celtics and Heat. I don't know. I am a Celtics fan, and I want to say the Celtics.
I mean, I think Celtics. They still have the talent. They have. They still have Jaylen Brown. They have Al Horford. They have
Jason Tatum.
Gordon Hayward's not coming back, is he?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yes.
They're not gonna play him.
I mean, yeah, Kyrie's hurt. I think they're not gonna get far, but I think they're a good team.
All right.
If they had their players, they would
staying
probably
on the East. Our second round conference semifinal game would be the Cavs and the Raptors.
No.
Oh my gosh, this
Cavs
game.
And Raptors. I think it's gonna be Cavs. I mean.
Oh no,
I don't
Raptors.
I don't
because if you look at it, LeBron doesn't have. I think when they traded all their players away, I think they didn't give time for the chemistry to come together, and this chemistry hasn't taken a lot of time to come together. So the Raptors have that chemistry when they're, or not, what am I saying?
Yeah, because the Cavs lost like half
all their
players in mid-season.
LeBron can go off the playoffs, but DeRozan and Lowry, I mean, it's just LeBron doesn't have a duo. He's just a single guy, and I don't think he can carry this team over the Raptors.
I mean, yeah.
If we look at the Sixers and the Celtics, Sixers.
Yeah, I mean.
I
wouldn't.
They're hurt.
It's a weird thing to say. Yeah, like Sixers beating
they're
Celtics,
young,
but still.
Horford's nothing to. Embiid.
They have like no playoff. Like,
Rozier's
no
nothing
playoff.
to Simmons. I mean, it's just bad. I mean, this could be a sweep, honestly.
So let's go up to the West. We have
Rockets and Trailblazers.
Mm-hmm.
It's two offenses colliding, and who has the better offense?
I think it's gonna be Rockets. I mean, they have Harden.
Yeah,
Eric Gordon, Chris Paul. Even though Chris Paul, Clinton Capella. I mean, Chris Paul is getting older. He might not be his normal self, but he's still Chris Paul.
That's still a big three. So the Warriors and the Thunder.
No,
Warriors Jazz and the Warriors. And Warriors.
I mean, they're always going to be the Warriors.
I mean, even though the Jazz defense is good, the Warriors are the Warriors, and they're going to have everybody back, and they're going to have.
And their team is just overpowered. So.
It's overpowered. Now we'll go back to the East. We're going to have the Raptors. Did we agree on the Raptors being the Cavs? Raptors or Cavs versus Sixers?
Raptors or I think Raptors. Oh no, we already had Raptors and Sixers. And
I'll go with Raptors and Sixers.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Raptors and Sixers in the conference finals.
And
then
in the end, that's so tough because inside when you look at Embiid in a comparison to who is the
Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas.
I think it's gonna be Raptors in the finals. I just have to say, I don't think if Philadelphia gets it, they're not gonna do anything. Just the West Side is just overpowered.
So we'll go with Raptors on that.
I'm gonna go with Raptors. So they're in the finals,
and then it will be
Golden
Rockets.
State and Rockets. 1-2 seed. I mean, that's always gonna happen, except for East. But I think it's gonna be Warriors in the finals. What do you think? Because the Warriors,
Rockets.
They have Durant.
They're gonna be coming off chemistry. They're gonna be coming off and getting their chemistry back together, right?
Yeah.
And still getting.
But they have 14.
All right, let's look at matchup to matchup. Chris Paul, Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Klay Thompson, James Harden. Small forward, so Kevin Durant,
Trevor
Ariza, Durant, and then Ryan Anderson to Draymond Green. Gotta go with Draymond Green, but when you go looking inside in Capella compared to Pachulia or McGee, Capella will rule the inside. So therefore,
but the sixth man, you could argue because they have Iggy or Eric Gordon,
and then.
But I don't think that would be Eric Gordon for the Rockets.
And then if you look at the rest, I mean, it's a tough game. I want Rockets. I think the Rockets take it in 7.
Let's say Rockets in the finals against the Raptors.
And I think we got Rockets.
I think we have Rockets. I mean, Raptors, if you actually think, they have a lot of playoff experience because they've been playing the Cavs every year. In the conference finals, 2 years in a row, is Cavs and Raptors. Raptors lost because the Cavs were just OP, but I think they're Raptors. I mean, I still don't think they're going to beat.
Yeah, not over. I mean, it's just
think about it. Chris Paul, Lowry, Chris Paul. I mean, I have to say it. I don't know.
You think Raptors?
No. I think
Rockets.
Chris Paul beat Lowry, and then James Harden or DeRozan, James Harden. So it's just.
And then you just go down the line. Ariza, Anderson, Capella. I mean, that's a kill inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, in the end,
I think
Rockets are your NBA finals.
I mean, if I had, I would have Warriors winning it all, but we went with Rockets.
And this isn't settled. This isn't a settled bracket,
but still, either way, if the Nuggets are playing Houston first round instead of the Timberwolves, I'm still gonna say Houston.
And I mean, I think in the end we'll have all the same teams coming out. Mm-hmm. I think we should go back to the Cavs Raptors. Honestly, I think the Cavs could beat them.
I know. LeBron.
You know what?
LeBron.
When you go back to DeRozan and then Lowry, yes, they will dominate that. But then if you get more inside, it could be kind of. I mean,
kind of the same team except for Irving, which is a big part. But
if they played, it's tough. But
let's just say Raptors for now, and
we'll say Raptors for now. We'll see what most likely will happen.
Okay, so
all right.
See you next time.
So thanks for watching.
B&B Sports.
For B&B Sports.
Yep.
I'm Brooks. That's Ben.